lovelies, welcome back guys. We're going to have a look at what's going on with your person this week, where they're coming from their broken heart. What do they want to say to you? I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for being with me on my channel and showing your lovely support, guys. You're all so beautiful. And for those who joined me on the live that I just recently did, messages from your person, it was an interactive session. Thank you so much for being on there also. I had a lot of fun, and hopefully, well not hopefully, we will do it again soon when my energy levels are back up and going. Yeah, I look forward to doing that again, guys. So I know some of you have been a little bit annoyed or upset that you missed it, so I will definitely do another one. And I just wanted to say also a huge thank you to Paul for sending through these most beautiful cards here, Les Vampires, Lucy Cavendish deck. So from my Amazon wish list, thank you so much, Paul. They're just gorgeous cards. I'll be using these today, guys. So we're going to be looking at your person's shadow side as well, and because they're obviously from a broken heart, there might be some shadows that they're dealing with right now. And these are the cards here, just so cute. Look at the illustrations on these. So adorable, aren't they? So I'm going to be using these today, as well as the deck of cards that Carol also got me from the Amazon wish list. These will be used as the guidance cards today. And I was also very lucky to receive another deck from Nick. So thank you so much, guys. You're very much appreciated. So let's get started with today's card session. I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you to everyone who's ever left a donation as well, or a gift for me as well. It's so appreciated, guys. Okay, let's get started now. I've got 3 decks of cards in front of you. We've got the Lover's Tarot with the little red Buddha. We've got the green tarot here, which is the Good Tarot, which is the blue Buddha. And we've got the yellow Buddha for reading number 3, which is the Psychic Tarot, guys. So I'll give you a moment to focus on the cards as to which one you feel drawn to. Hi group 1, welcome guys. You've got the cute little red Buddha here. So adorable. I'll just put him over here. We're going to see what's going on with your person this week and what energy they're currently sitting in and what they might want to say to you. We are talking about confessions of a broken heart. Okay, your person, what's the energy? Group 1, please, Spirit. Group 1. Okay, so what current energy is your person sitting in, Group 1, this week? What current energy are they sitting in this week? We've got Queen of Pentacles reversed. And we've got the King of Cups. We've also got the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck I felt like I had to look at is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Your person's emotionally stuck right now is what I'm getting right here. They're not feeling emotionally secure. Usually the King of Cups is someone who does feel emotionally secure, but their dreams aren't coming true right now. Their wishes aren't being fulfilled. They're feeling like they've been in a place where they have been rejected. Oh wow, this came flying out. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. It seems to me like your person's watching you from afar. They're really fixated on the idea of you. You kind of like taken them off course, off, you know, the path they thought they were on. They might have felt like they were in control of their life, of their emotions, and something's made them just turn their life upside down a little bit here. We see all these cups being turned upside down, so it's kind of like all their emotional, everything that they had put in these cups here for a dream to come true has now been turned upside down. So something has happened where they're just they've been caught off guard, I'm hearing. They've been caught off guard. Unspoken regrets, lost words, disappointment. That's what it is. Your person wants to come forward with something, but they're holding back, and they could be being stubborn because the Knight of Pentacles, the Virgo energy, we've got Scorpio, Virgo, and Capricorn energies here, just so you guys know. Your person's being stubborn and they feel very stuck in moving forward. There's words that they possibly do wish that they could say to you, but they're holding back. They're holding back. All right, so why are they holding back? Let's see what shadow they might be in right now. What's keeping them back, please, Spirit? Disrespectful and antisocial. So they might have treated this, they might have been very disrespectful of the connection, okay? They might not have treated the connection with you with respect, and therefore they've withdrawn and become very antisocial. It looks to me like it's almost like a silent treatment, maybe punishing you in some way because they didn't get their own way, perhaps. Yeah, masculine energy coming through very strongly here as well. So that might be either you're a masculine watching and this might resonate in some way, whether you've done this or if the other person's done this. I mean, this is the other person's energy anyway. But you could be a feminine watching this and this is a masculine that's done this. Okay. So let's have a look then at what your person wants to say from their shadow self. I'm afraid to commit to you. And that's what's happened here, is maybe they didn't tell you this. Maybe their actions were showing this. But instead of like telling you, you were left up hanging in the air, not knowing what was going on. Because they seemed like they have these deep feelings for you. That the King of Cups holds deep feeling. And I feel like they do regret not coming forward and actually telling you that they weren't ready. They weren't able to fulfill your Nine of Cups there. What do they want to say? What do they want to say to you from their broken heart? These are my own Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart cards. And these are my Divine Yin Yang Oracle for Lovers. And these are Aqua Moonlights, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. And just for one more, Divine Shadows, the Divine Shadow Self Oracle is my own. Your person wants to say, I feel sad when I look at your photos. So they're looking at your photographs, feeling really sad. They're not you, so it might be that they're with someone else. I often think of reaching out to you, but stop myself out of fear. So your person might have moved on into another connection where they did feel safe, or they've chosen to, or maybe there was an issue with infidelity in some way. They're saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side. They're not you. They're afraid to commit to you. I feel like there's a lot of regret over things that have been left unsaid here. What's going on? What shadow are they in with this, please? Because we are seeing, a lot of fear here, a lot of fear to commit, a lot of regret in not coming forward and telling you. Oh my God, hang on a minute. Okay, I just had to pick up a whole heap of cards. They just flew everywhere. So what is your person not telling you? You know, what's going on with this whole, their shadow self, everything? What's happening with the main energy here, please, Spirit? Hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider. So it feels like to you, oh, what's this about? Feels like your person might be stalking you a bit here. This is what it looks like to me, is that they're standing back, watching you from afar. They're pissed off because they haven't come forward and told you exactly what they want in this connection. They're not feeling secure emotionally. They're being disrespectful, or maybe they disrespected the connection, but they want to, and they're feeling sad when they look at photos. They're afraid to commit to you, but they want to, they're not letting you out of their sight, basically. I just want to see, okay, because I am new to these cards here. These ones right here. I just want to read up on this one a little bit here, okay? Okay, it says here, It is natural and wise to allow the part of you that is active and strong and forceful to have expression. It is time to actively seek that which you want. See how far your strength can take you. So your person's striving towards what they want. They're going to go for what they want. So it looks to me like, well, this is what they want. So even though your person's not moving forward, they are stuck, they want to. Now, it sounds funny saying hunt you, but it's not like that. They do want to come forward towards you and go after what they want, which is this commitment, which is this deep love. But I feel like, once again, they're stuck in pride. There's something going on here. They're stuck in their fears. They're stuck because they feel like it's too late, that the damage has been done. They don't know how to come out of it now. They don't know how to make it all right, but they do want to come forward and pursue you, basically. And these are the Charming Oracle love messages from Charming Oracle, Sarah, her name is. She's just lovely. What does your person want to say? So even though you are not in my life right now, you still are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And you're the only one that I would give my life for. Yeah, your person hasn't told you this. You might not have any idea that this is going on. And I want to hug you right now. So your person's feeling this deep emotion for you. They're standing back, watching you from afar, feeling like something has stuffed up in this connection. They might have disrespected you or the connection. There might have been someone else that they chose. But yeah, they want to pursue you. They want to overcome their fears, okay? And their stubbornness is what I'm hearing. Okay, so how are they really feeling for you right now? How is your person, group 1, feeling for you? Wow. Okay, we've got King of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Wands reversed. We've also got the 3 of Pentacles reversed and the 8 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. They want to provide security to you. See this? This is a King of Pentacles. This is the Taurus. And someone who is very strong and reliable, and someone who can give generously. And I feel like this is what your person wants. But at the moment, they could be stuck in a third-party situation. I do feel that very strongly for some of you, that there is another person or another commitment that's keeping them back as well. So it's not just stubbornness. That is part of it with their expression. But I just definitely feel like a path that they chose that they now regret is holding them back. Which is why they can't embark on this journey with you with the 2 of Wands. They can't move forward. They can't make a decision to come towards you. And they can't build upon something that they really want to with you. It's like a huge regret here. There's internal conflict regarding maybe they walked away from you, okay? This is a massive conflict going on. So, wow, look, they want to apologize. They do want to come in and give this to you. Wow. So they want to talk to you. They want to have a conversation, even though they're not. They do want to pursue you and be in the right place within themselves emotionally to have a proper, mature conversation with you, okay? So they might be in the middle of trying to decide or trying to work out how they can, even if it's not a phone call or a face-to-face apology, it might be over over text or email. It looks like they're trying to work out how to come forward and do that, but they are really afraid too. So what do they want to say? I'm jealous. So it could be that they're jealous that maybe you're with someone else, or it could be that they're jealous because you're living a life that they wish they could live, or that they look up to you. They do look up to you. Maybe you're off and strong in your life, and they're looking at you like they're stuck in another area now in their life. Our last conversation haunts me. Okay. So what shadow are they sitting in with that? Yeah, look, rejection. So it feels to me like in this case, for some of you, that your person walked away and chose another path and closed off to you. And now has realized that once it's too late, that they do want to come back. They're sorry for hurting you. They might have walked away and rejected you, and now you've rejected them, kind of thing, and you're not taking them back type thing, or it's too late. Resurrection. Yeah, this is what they want. They want to resurrect this relationship with you. They want to come back to you. Oh, man. Okay, so what else have we got here? So I've never opened myself up to anyone before like I have with you. So it might have been that they when things were good and you were close together, maybe they did open up or start opening up and they freaked out, and that's why they backed off too. I feel frustrated with myself because I'm afraid that you're going to be the one that got away. I wish I had the courage to come back for you, but I just don't feel ready. I need more healing time first. Yeah, that's what they want with you. I miss you. Okay, so the shadow side wants to say, I am lost and feel depressed without you. Okay, so let's have a look then. Whoop, hang on a minute. Let's have a look then at what is their deepest block, okay, in coming forward right now. We have kind of seen fears and things in someone else, but the Emperor reversed. They're not feeling strong enough. They're not, as I say, feel ready enough to stand in that power and be assertive and face you. That's what's going on here. They're quite afraid of perhaps what you would say to them. Even if you don't hear from me now, don't mistake my silence for not loving you. You are always and forever in my heart. Concealing, secrets, mysteries, hiding. So they're hiding their love for you. They're hiding, well, they feel ashamed that they aren't strong or courageous enough to face you, and that they're not feeling like they are protecting your emotions. They might have left you quite vulnerable in the connection, and they're just not at that point within themselves to be able to turn it around right now, even though they want to. Okay, so what else do they want to say with that? Do you think of me? Yeah, they're really afraid that you just don't give a shit anymore. Like you've just completely wiped them. You don't care about them. You don't want to know about them. That's what they feel and that they're afraid of that you're doing right now. Yeah. So I could only work with what I had at the time. So in other words, they're feeling like they just didn't have the emotional maturity perhaps to come forward and give you what you needed. So secret admirer, yeah, they're looking at you from afar. So it says she watches him intently as she has many times before, his beauty having her catch her breath. She loves him from afar, unaware that the rest of the world surrounds her. So this is kind of like his block also. He's wondering whether you are watching him and if you are curious about what's going on in his life, but he's definitely watching you. Yeah. So what's his block? Oh, hang on a minute. Way too many. There it is. So seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. Feels to me like he might have been seduced into another area of his life. As I said, there could be a third party. There's something in his life that has kind of like seduced him into that pathway, okay? And so it took him away from you and this connection. Could have been that he was seduced into his own fears, guys. It doesn't have to be another person, but you will probably know what it is. So what is his action that he's going to take towards you this week? The World reversed. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords reversed. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, there's a lot of healing your person still needs to do. Your person hasn't really gotten over you, okay? They're not over this connection, or especially how it's kind of like being left unresolved. There's no closure for your person. So this week I feel like, let's have a look what else is coming up with that, because there's no communication that I see here with the Queen of Swords reversed. So your person's, the Aries card. I'm just looking at different star signs. Aries, and we've also got the Leo and the Libra, okay? But I just feel like your person is feeling impatient. They might be in a little bit of their ego. They're exhausted. Look at this. They're going to be exhausted. And what else? Confused. So confused on how to come forward. Feeling very strongly that there's no closure. Feeling like they want to come forward, but they have the passion to come forward, but they don't have the clarity yet, or the wisdom, or maybe even integrity at this stage. They're still trying to come into all of that right now. They do want to come in and apologize, but they just feel stuck right now. They don't even know what to say to you. They're just so confused. All they know is that their thoughts are going around and around in their mind about you, but it's exhausting them as well. It's not the right time. So they know that, you know, this week that's probably on their mind, that they know it's not the right time to come forward. So you do not know this, but you are the reason I get out of bed every morning. You are my, and I can't pronounce that one just yet, but it means you are my reason. You are my everything. You are the most important reason. So interesting, isn't it? That they must not really be happy in the connection or the path that they've chosen right now. It's almost like they feel trapped. So I need to hear your voice. Yeah, your person really misses you. They're missing you. They want to hear your voice. They feel horrible over what's happened. So it says paradise, happiness, expression, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So it feels like your person is fantasizing about being somewhere away from where they're at right now. And that's possibly the only kind of energy they can come into right now. The shadow side says, I miss you so much right now. And their higher self says to you, whoop, the confusion has lifted. I'm so glad we're on the same page and understand each other. So it's so interesting because on the 3D, your person's undergoing huge confusion and exhausted over this. But yet on their higher self, they're saying, the confusion has lifted. So it looks like that maybe if your person is able to look within and not run away, but really look within and reflect, maybe then they can find out what it is that they need to do to come forward towards you. What is Spirit helping your person move into? What kind of energy is Spirit helping your person to move into this week? Okay. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Yeah, that's that Libra reversed too, the Queen of Swords reversed. Your person's got to work out how to follow their heart, follow their integrity, mean what they say type thing as well, and discern love from fear, basically. So what choices they're making, is it from love or fear? Yeah. Okay, these are my Divine Oracle. So let's have a look at what else Spirit wants to show. So your person's going to find peace in solitude and possibly go into a deep meditation. They might go and get some energy healing work, or just even if they're not really aware of meditation, they may just go out in nature and just sit down and ground their energy somehow. Or as this woman is here playing an instrument, they might just find something in their own space that they can really just be in the present moment with. And unbeknownst to them, they might be activating their chakras, which can bring in that balance and alignment in their life too, and in their heart chakra. So that's interesting, isn't it? That's what they're going to do this week, is go within. And maybe that's the King of Wands here too, is being able to just go and do something that's fun and that they have passion for. Wowza, hang on a minute. These are my Divine Love Oracle. So summer optimism. So this could be a sign that for some of you around summertime, your person might step forward. Maybe there'll be some clarity then. And as we can see, fun in the sun, things are more positive. I feel like it's just showing that it may be to be optimistic that around that time things might clear and heal and your person might come forward, because at the moment there's a lot concealed. They still need to go right within and really suss out and discern, you know, what they really feel and what's fear and what's real and what's not real. So let's have a look then at White Rose Guidance cards, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Whoops, hang on. You turn loose heaven within me. Whoa, fell on the floor. And I believe you. So there's something you might have said that they're saying they believe you. Okay, that they believe. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, and I know you are my other half, and I miss your sunshine in my life so much. See, this summer card, they miss your sunshine, your warmth, your light. So let's have a quick look at some charms. Okay, let's have a look at some charms here for you. Just if you're listening through headphones, turn your volume down. For group 1. Alright, so this is cute. We've got the little fairy. So it could represent a bit like that fairy tale. Keep dropping her. What's going on? A bit like that little fairy tale, you know. And being able to have fun and play. But it kind of represents that it could be like a fairy tale as well. We've got the clear quartz heart right here, which represents clarity coming to the heart space. We've also got the beautiful rose quartz heart chakra here. So it really does show me there's clarity coming to your person's heart right now, their feelings. They're going to have clarity with what they're really feeling. Interesting, we've got 3 hearts come out here. This is the smoky quartz, so they're protecting their heart right now. But it's also about grounding their energy right now to be able to feel that properly. So it's interesting we're saying grounding with the meditation. And we've also got travel, leisure, cruises to the heart of Asia, it says here. And we've got islands, top cruises. So it looks to me like maybe this is what your person's fantasizing about. What did we have before? We had the card Paradise come out with the palm tree and isn't that interesting with the beach and the sun? And it feels to me like your person might be fantasizing about the future and being away with you somewhere that's really gorgeous like an island, or they could absolutely, that's what I'm getting, they could be reminiscing on a time where you were on holidays together. That could be something as well. But I feel like they're definitely in their mind thinking about being somewhere with you. That's really like your own special paradise. Oh, these come falling out. Hang on. All right, let's get some letters. So we've got a K and an I. Isn't it an I? Yeah. F, L, M, B, and an X. First word I get is film. F-I-L-M, film. So there could be something about a movie that you are both, you know, significant to both of you, or it could be just film as in photographs that they're looking over. I think it did say something about looking at your photographs. I think that's what it said. And what else have we got? Fib, F-I-B. So there might be some small lies going on here as well. What else have we got? We've got the X here. So it could be someone's ex that we're talking about here. All right, what do we got here? I can't really get more else from this, to be honest. We've got M-I-L-K for milk. Someone might really like milk. They might like milk drinks like chocolate or strawberry, or just love milk. It could be that they're milking the situation. You know, there's many ways you can look at it as well. But that's about it, because there's not many vowels. There's only one vowel here. So you might be able to make out, we've got L-I-B, like for lib. So it could be short for Libby or something. Kim, got K-I-M for Kim. That's a name. And Mix, is it? M-I-X. So it could be that they're into music, like DJ, you know, mix music. It could be that they, what else is mixed? So it could be cooking. Anything you can think of, guys. It's funny how it's not really a word, but I'm getting the word flix, F-L-I-X. I know it's not how you spell it, but it reminds me of, once again, the movies. So interesting. So guys, that is your reading. I hope it's resonated with you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below. If you want to go in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, that will be drawn at the end of this month, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you guys then. Love and blessings. Hi group 2, welcome guys. You chose the cute little blue Buddha right here. I'm going to stuff, not stuff him. I was going to say I'm going to stuff him there. Oh my God, Sheree. Okay, I'm going to put him there, I meant to say. What the hell? Okay, so let's... I'm not with it today, guys. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's have a look at your good tarot, your reading. Let's have a look. I love these cards. These are really cool. So, group 2, let's have a look at what's going on with your person. Hang on a minute. Yeah, your person. Wow, these are big cards though. But I do love the illustrations and just the feel. They've got a real nice healing energy to them, I reckon. All right, group 2's person, please. What current energy are they sitting in? Got the Call, Judgment card. And we've got Strength. And also the Chariot reversed. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Fire. Your person's being pulled in different directions right now. And they're hearing the calling. They've got a calling happening right now. But they need a lot of strength. Yeah, we've got the Chariot, which is all about charging forward, making the right decision, using your wisdom to know which direction you need to go in. But being reversed, your person's stuck. They're not moving right now. Something's, requires a lot of strength within them. We've got the Judgment card here. We've got Strength, which is Leo, and Chariot, which is Cancer energy. I feel like it's taking your person all their strength in holding back there, maybe being stubborn, not really following their calling right now. But I just want to see what this has to do with a bit further, okay, guys? Because we got 3 major arcanas. Your person's undergoing some very significant changes right now. They are learning lessons right now on courage and strength. Patience is one of them. Lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. Oh, yeah, okay. And also unspoken. Your person's being guided by spirit to really have a look and reflect right now as to their past actions and where they've brought them to. Where are their values sitting right now? And they're being they're questioning themselves right now. They've had a calling from spirit to look within at where their values are and what choices they've made in the past as to where it's brought them today. Now, there has been unspoken words here, regrets, lost words, disappointments, things that they could have told you and should have told you. And it could have been, for some of you, it's a very minor message. I don't think it's that significant, but it is coming through, that there has been a lot of passion for you and they have restrained themselves. They've held back and you haven't known whether they're into you or not. So yes, there has been an absolute attraction and passion here for you. Another message is coming through that it could be that your person has been non-committal, maybe didn't tell you about that. You know, they've had outside influences. Look at that. Third parties, dark attachments, maybe even holding them back. Maybe they didn't tell you that they had someone else in their life. Maybe there was infidelities here, because we do see influences that are unspoken about. So maybe there was a third party that you were unaware of and it was just something that they veered off course with, and it was just lust that they were following at that time, like a temptation. That's just going to resonate with some of you. What shadow self are they in? They're hearing the calling to be with you now, though. That's what it is. Yeah. But they had to veer off course for a higher lesson. They were disagreeable. They weren't seeing eye to eye with you. They weren't wanting to be on the same pathway for whatever reason. It was disagreeing to their soul's journey right then and there. They had to veer off course because they had to learn that lesson. So yeah, they were distracted, guys. Distracted by this temptation or this third-party situation. Which has really made them look at their values. And yeah, they've had to really grow strong in this as well. They've really had to find out where their strength lies in this too. I don't know how to express what I truly feel and listen to your heart over what others say. So they're worried. What's their current energy? They're being pulled in different directions. It's like their family's telling them something, their friends are telling them something else. They've got to listen to their heart over what others are saying around them, even their third party. Maybe it's a karmic partner, but they don't know how to express what they truly feel. So maybe that's why they were distracted and went off on a different journey that was more shallow and superficial. But it's not who they really are. Okay, so what does they want to say? These are my Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart cards. And these are my Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. These are my Divine Shadow Self Oracle. And these are the Untold Truths of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight. Just so you guys know. So they're saying to you, I see you everywhere I go. You're hard to get over. And I've kept my feelings for you secret. I now wanted to tell you how much you mean to me. So as I said before, there's unspoken words. Maybe they didn't really tell you to the extent of what they really felt for you, which was a very deep feelings here. So they thought that, okay, maybe it's just easier to go off on this tangent here and seek out something that's just not something where I have to delve right deep into my emotions and have to express my feelings. Because that's quite confronting for them. These are Charming Oracle Love Messages by Sarah from Charming Oracle. Beautiful cards and lovely lady. So I only want to be with you. I'm leaving a karmic situation behind. There it is, guys. They only want to be with you. They're leaving a karmic situation behind. What is their shadow side? This is my Divine Love, Divine Yin Yang Oracle for lovers. Their shadow self wants to say, I hate myself right now. Yeah, they're beating themselves up because they hurt you so badly. They're feeling really stupid in some ways. It takes a lot of courage and strength to be able to face your wrongdoings too. So what else is happening for them? The call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. So I need to read the book because I don't know much about these cards just yet, but they're gorgeous cards from Paul. And so what I kind of see is that maybe something's calling them out at night time. Maybe they are going off at night and visiting someone or wanting to party. It's something like that, but it could be also that they're fantasizing about coming to you in the middle of the night type thing. They're hearing that calling. We see here the calling. So it does feel to me like they are being pulled towards you, but they're holding back. But they're hearing the calling. They are actually hearing it. That's what I get from that. What is it, 16? I'll still check it. I like to intuitively look into cards too, but I wanted to look at it. So it says here, attraction, stimulated, daring, unexpected, thrill, danger, change in circumstances, unknown, drawn to the occult, wish to understand, experimentation and challenges and tests. Yeah, I feel like your person could be off just trying to forget about anything that's serious right now. And it's taking all their strength to not face their calling as well. But I do feel that they do want to, like they're hearing your calling at nighttime. They think of you and they want to be with you. So what else have we got? Okay, so how's your person feeling for you right now? 7 of Fire, reversed. And we've got the 6 of Water. And we've got the 4 of Air. And we've also got the Magician reversed. And on the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Fire. Now, did we have that before? I thought we did. I can't remember, guys. I've done a few readings. But anyway, what I'm seeing here is that your person is feeling like their guard is down now. They want to return to you. They're fantasizing about you. They're feeling this nostalgia, nostalgic around you, especially in their time of healing and just being quiet, especially at nighttime. At nighttime, they're definitely feeling this pull to be with you. But they know that they can't manifest it just yet because they haven't got all the tools or knowledge on what to do around this yet. They're not in the place where they want to be, so they are apprehensive about coming forward. They're guarded, cautious, afraid. Because the Seven of Fire is reversed, I feel like the guard is down, but it's maybe more that they're cautious and afraid to come forward towards you right now. They don't know what they would be faced with. They're worried about what their limits are here. Final straw, overload, breaking point, and also boundaries. So it's saying no. Drawing the line. Maybe you put boundaries up and you don't really want this person coming back in, and there's a limit now of what they can and can't do with you. In terms of contacting you, you might have blocked them. There's just limits there. I need space right now. So they also, I think this is you. I feel like this is your energy saying that you need space, that you don't really, want them coming in right now. Life will never be the same. How am I supposed to go on without you? Okay, it fell on the floor, as they normally bloody do. Where is it? And it says, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize what I had until it was too late. Yeah. And so I've never opened myself up to anyone before like I have with you. And our souls already know each other, don't they? He whispered. It's our bodies that are new. So I feel like your person really just wants to, it might have been that at the point of opening up to you and really revealing who they truly were, that they backed off and maybe were distracted and went off on this other path because it was just too much to expose their true feelings for you. And so you've had to put boundaries up as well. And now they want to come back, but they don't know how to. So, immortal, the consuming family, pressure of peers. So, it could be that there's family. Once again, it said something about listen to your heart over what others say. So, it could be that your family or your peers don't want you back together, or telling you like to get, don't let that person back in. They'll just hurt you more. I think this is what they're afraid is going on here. That you're being guided to kind of like steer clear of them basically through other people. Yeah, they realize they've been very selfish by choosing this other path as well. Okay. So what's really blocking them from coming forward? I mean, we can see this stuff, but I really want to see what's the main block. What's the main block? King of Air is communication, not being able to come forward and offer clarity to you. We did see here the unspoken word. Where is it? Is it? Yeah, unspoken. So your person has problems with communication, it looks like here. They can be very disagreeable. They might find it hard to really come forward and actually say, like an apology, that kind of thing. But it looks to me like your person really has a hard time in showing integrity, walking their talk. Yeah, they're disconnected. Look at this, because this is the Aquarius right here too, which can be quite aloof and detached at times. It's very non-emotional, and I feel like your person's emotionally disconnected right now, and that's the problem. That's why they can't come in and make things right. They're holding themselves back. They're refusing to hear the calling in some ways. But they are learning lessons right now too. So through my lessons, yeah, here we are, I've become stronger and wiser. So that's something that's a block to them just now. Whilst they're disconnected, they really can't tap into their true feelings and go into that inner wisdom within. So they really have to have empathy and really, really feel what you are going through or what you've been through. They've been quite selfish. So they really, maybe in some ways, had no idea and weren't tuned into your own feelings and how it really hurt you. They haven't realized the extent of it, I think, because they've just gone off and done what they've done. Yeah, consequences. Look at this. Karma, destiny, cause and effect. So they're realizing that the consequences are not having you, that you've possibly blocked them or closed off to them. And so they realize that's a huge consequence on their behalf. Let's taking a lot of strength for them to look within. I need to be alone. So it's funny how this one said I need space right now. So maybe they, as much as they want to come back and talk with you, they just can't. So they know that they need to be alone to really process everything right now. And what's this? Girl with a snake and twin flames. So you could be twin flames, guys. In separation right now. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. And girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. And enable boundaries, which is so interesting because we've just said boundaries here. And some of you I'm hearing have said that your person is a snake, or someone else around your person is an influence, like the third party is a snake. Okay, yeah, interesting. Wow, did it say being charmed? Look at this, being charmed. Where's that other card? Did we have it? Oh, I can't remember now. Must have been in the other reading I did. So this is where I get confused. But it looks to me like your person's being charmed by going into that third party situation, like almost seduced into it. Okay, it's very similar to reading number 1, I think. So let's have a look then. What else do I want to see here? Divine confessions of a broken heart. What does your person want to say in this area here? Wow, way too many, but they have a lot to say, obviously. So your person wants to say, the silence is deafening me. I can't handle the thought of you being with someone else. No one loves you like I do. You mean more to me than you know. And I have cried over you. I am heartbroken too. And can we go back to the start? Yeah, they really want to start again, but they just don't know, have any idea how to, because they still have to learn that lesson. They still have to really go into that feeling of empathy to really understand what it is you went through and how to be able to make amends. So, okay, what action is your person? Hang on a minute. Just wanted to do this first. So, yeah, solitude. They need to be alone. So they want to be a natural introvert, basically, in this time, like a hermit. Okay, so it says, sometimes when we feel the need for solitude or to withdraw, it is because a change is happening or coming, or something could be on the rise. We may feel overwhelmed and need to think or mentally prepare for what is to come. So your person definitely needs to go into that space of being alone. They're feeling the call to withdraw, and maybe this is also what's going on at night, that when it's nighttime and everyone's asleep, it could be at this time that they're starting to really think about themselves and their actions, and the consequences is coming back at them. It might be haunting them at night too. So they need to process it. And that's what that calling is, for them to face their consequences right now. So, okay. What is Spirit helping your person to move into? Okay, what energy is Spirit helping your person to move into? So trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition, which is trusting in what they know within themselves, being able to trust in their own decisions, basically, in themselves, that they can make the right choice as well in this, that they can bring it around, you know, so that they can kind of seek out that forgiveness, I guess, too. So let's have a look then at what action are they taking towards you this week. So we got the Two of Fire reversed. We got the Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups reversed. And we've also got the Ace of Air. And we've got the Six of Air. There's definitely some clarity coming to your person, and it has to do with the fact about them walking away, or you walking away. They're looking at the lesson in this. We are looking at them reflecting on the consequences. So it looks to me like, what are they moving on from here? I just want to see. They look like they're moving into smoother waters, like they are. I feel a bit lighter in their heart space. So this is heavy, heavy stuff right here. Hang on. Yeah, look, they're going to be looking at their loyalty issues, right? Dedication, trust, reliability. They're coming into clarity about how they haven't been loyal to you, okay? This is what they're mostly focusing on, is, and I feel like, what is it there? It's almost like an epiphany coming to them as to not just you, but maybe issues they've had in their past as well regarding loyalty. Maybe they haven't been loyal to friends in the past. Maybe they've cheated on ex-partners. There's something that's a big, big lesson for your person right now regarding integrity, aligning their actions with their words, meaning what they say, trusting in what they say, not running away. Yeah. But they feel like this is a destined connection, but they feel like they're on the journey. Like they do feel like they're being propelled forward in the way that they're meant to be right here, okay? What's this? Rebellion and love conquers all. Yeah, they've been rebelling against love. They have been rebelling against love. Love conquers all. Eternal love, lasting commitment. So they're starting to realize that it is true love with you. You have been loyal to them. But they also have to love themselves and be loyal to their own path here too. So look, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. All right, let me see. Third party attachments right here. They are perhaps leaving and moving on from a karmic attachment right here. This is what it looks like to me, is that they're starting to realize that whether they're with someone or not, they're going to cut the ties, even energetically, to something. They're going to look at the lesson in it. They're going to let go of it, it looks like, because they're moving into calmer, smoother waters here. I can see clearly now is what I'm hearing. So your person can see clearly. There's something shifting within your person this week because they have got a massive calling coming to them where they've got no choice but to kind of face their actions, okay? And they're saying, I love you. And I wasn't ready, but I am now working on myself. And alignment with the Ascended Masters, 333, you are protected. So that's what's happening with your person. They're moving into that. These are my Divine Oracle. So they're going to connect with their crown chakra, which is that intuition. Connect with your higher self and trust in its divine wisdom. So your person is hearing the calling. They're going to connect with their higher self, which is really awesome. And start trusting in their own feelings over what others maybe are saying to them or what their fears are telling them. They're going to come into that strength to be able to face that. It takes a lot of courage to face your wrongdoings. I want to travel the world with you. There might have been talk of travel at some stage. And your face haunts me day and night. So they definitely have you in their mind. As I said, maybe staying up late at night. We've got my Divine Love Oracle. So have faith. They're keeping the faith. Okay, they might be asking you to keep the faith. Let's have a look at some charms. Okay, we're going to have a look at some charms for you and your person. If you're listening through headphones, turn your volume down, guys. This just fell on the floor. The sun, which is positivity, guys. Sun shining through everything. Okay, let's have a look. Group 2. Okay, we've got 2 tears of joy. This means that you're both going to have tears of joy. This is a mirrored thing. This is twin flame stuff right here. So you might be having tears of joy. Your person is too. So it kind of represents that there's been a lot of pain, but there's a lot of clearing and cleansing in this as well. And happiness can be felt here as well. And we have the mermaid who, to me, represents a wish coming true. Okay. We've also got the baby bib, so it could be that someone has an infant or wants to have children with you. You might have children together. We've got the peace sign. Somebody wants peace in the connection, or it looks like it could be found together. We've also got the pussycat, so it can represent protection, but also someone might own a little cat. We've also got a coat hanger here. So someone might have good fashion sense or want to make home with you, come into your house, put their clothes in your closet type of thing. Yeah, they want to share their life with you perhaps. We've got some letters here. Some letters for group 2, please. Okay, so we've got a letter S, W, M, F, H, D, and T. Those are the I suppose initials. There's no vowels today, but we do have ST. Well, hopefully it's not an STD. Oh my god! But that's so funny how things come out. STDFHWM, guys. So hopefully that's some initials for you guys. It makes sense to you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comment section below, guys. And also that's so that you can. If you put a green heart in the comments section, that means that you're in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win one of my deck of cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, which will be drawn at the end of this month, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi, group 3. Welcome, guys. You chose the cute little yellow Buddha. Let's have a look at what's going on with your person and their current energy and what they're feeling about you, what their blocks are, what their action might be this week towards you. This is for group 3, please, Spirit. Okay, what's your person's current energy? Balance, which is justice reversed. Heartache and loss. Spiritual union. And we've also got the Empress, fertility. And the solar plexus reversed. Not reversed, sorry, on the back of the deck, solar plexus, which is all about confidence and willpower. It's our personal power center. It's where we have our energy. So your person's feeling an imbalance in their heart chakra right now. But even inside their mental state, because this is the swords energy here, but your person's undergoing a lot of heartache right now because of the spiritual union that didn't grow. Okay, so there's a sense of feeling disappointment. There's 2 3s here too. Disappointment at something not turning out, not growing. It might have started growing. Being the spiritual union, it's a number 2, which is the mutual attraction, seeing eye to eye. It's that spiritual bond and connection, but it didn't grow further than that. So what's going on here, I wonder? Let's have a look. This is a current energy your person's sitting in, don't forget. So they're reminiscing on this. They're thinking about this. This is a Libra energy right here, and this is the Taurus Libra. So Libra is very significant, the energy for your person at this time. There's a feeling of being imbalanced, that there was no balance in the partnership. Yeah, and they're fantasizing right now about how it could have grown into something really beautiful and strong and abundant. And maybe your person wasn't in the right place or right state of mind at the time that you met. Maybe it was just a wrong time to come together. That is so weird. As I was shuffling, this was on the bottom of the deck. These are my own divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate that you have the chance to win. These are Aqua Moonlight's The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. So your person says, I don't know how to express what I truly feel. So there might have been issues, but they're reflecting on this right now about how they wish, right? They fantasize about how they can step forward and tell you maybe what they weren't able to before. These are my divine confessions of a broken heart. So our last conversation haunts me. So whatever it is that you both spoke about in the last conversation, it absolutely is playing on their mind right now. What shadow self are they sitting in? So they might be quite aloof at the moment as they're undergoing some heartbreak here and just maybe become a hermit, withdrawn into themselves. That might be something you're picking up on. These are Charming Oracle love messages from Sarah at Charming Oracle. Beautiful cards. Lovely lady. So I need more time to figure out things out on my own right now. So yeah, they definitely need to step back and analyze, go within, try and find that balance within also as to how things went wrong, okay? And maybe their last conversation, they were a bit aloof with you too. They might be reflecting on that. What does their shadow side want to say to you? Whoa, hang on. So the shadow self wants to say, I need you all to myself. So there's like a possessiveness maybe going on there. They really want you all to themselves right now, but it was much easier to hide than face the truth. So they were hiding their feelings, it seems like here. And maybe that's what really caused the imbalance in the connection. Maybe they weren't giving to you as much as you were giving or opening up to them. There was a real opportunity for things to blossom and grow, and something's happened where they might have just backed off, they might have closed off, become aloof. Something's happened here. So palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And we've also got the mirror. So mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So it feels like you're both mirroring this energy where you do want this permanence, stability. So maybe that's where you were, confused. And maybe why you're still confused, because they did come across as wanting this stability, wanting to grow something with you. But when it came to the crunch of it, they have closed off. Something's happened for them to back off. Okay, so let's have a look then. What's going on with this further, please? These are the beautiful cards that Paul got me. The lay vampires. Nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic. Ooh, okay. Your person might have had some really high standards, or may have set themselves up to be, maybe they had high expectations of themselves and couldn't deliver or come to the party. And so they felt like a failure and just retreated out of the connection also. But I know that might be a very different message to what this actually means. But that's just what I see it as here, is that they've set high standards for themselves. Being too idealistic maybe about the connection or how it's meant to be, all perfect or however it's meant to unfold, and they just didn't feel like they were cracked up to being what they, wasn't what it was cracked up to be. Well, they weren't what they cracked up to be, or whatever I'm trying to say there. Everything was not as it seemed, and they might have felt a bit like a fraud, coming in, not being able to share their true authentic self with you. Okay, so what are they truly feeling for you right now? So we've got the memories of love, 6 of Cups. We've got the patience, temperance. We've got the 5 of, that's the throat chakra. That's the 5th chakra. And we've got the 7 of Wands, stand your ground, reversed. And obstacles and challenges reversed. They just want peace and harmony with you, but they're unsure on how to come forward and express that to you. They don't want to have a guard up with you anymore. They don't want to have that wall. It's almost like, what's the obstacles and challenges? They want to overcome those. And it looks like they might be. They realize they have to be patient. Well, actually, I think they're asking you to be patient with them, because it's almost like this kind of connection is new to them. They're not used to taking care of something like this. It's too much responsibility in some ways for them, because they don't have any idea on how to nurture it, take care of it. They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight with you because it's just too much of a challenge. letting go. Yeah, it's almost like they, on one hand, felt like it was easier to walk away than to nurture the connection and really fight for it. They thought it was too challenging maybe to come forward, and they just weren't able to tell you. So they just retreated perhaps. Yes, your feelings are correct. When I think of you, I smile. What's your feelings being correct on? Yeah, look, they've still got some learning to do. They need to transform themselves. There's still some transformation that needs to need to undergo. In other words, they still have spiritual lessons right here and some growing to do really on their path. They need to learn a bit more about themselves, why they do the things they do, why they've been rebellious. So they've rebelled against what they know is good for them. That's something, maybe a deep lesson for them, that they feel like they don't deserve love, or that they're not going to be up to their standards of taking care of something that's so precious. Sometimes at night I watch the stars and talk to you, and I want you back for good. I want to grow old with you. So this is what such a conflicting, wow, you know, like energies going on, contradiction. You know, you might be seeing it as a contradiction because you're feeling this pull towards this person. You know, there's strong feelings that they have for you, but they're showing you something completely different because they don't trust in themselves to take care of it. If I came back to you now, it would just hurt you even more. Yeah, that's what they're thinking right here, is that they would hurt you even more. Because they know that they're not at that space, that place right now within themselves. Call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. This is what they are wanting to do, is reach out and call you up. They know that they do need some help. They know that they haven't been open towards you about what they might be struggling with, okay, deep within themselves right now, yeah. They haven't done that. So they might feel like a failure right now. So their shadow side says, I'm taking everything personally. So yeah, they are. They're taking everything personally. That's probably their pride not talking to you like face to face, you know, where they can open up and be vulnerable with you. They feel like they have these high standards and expectations that they have to be a certain way and take care and be responsible and should know what they want, and they just feel scattered and they feel embarrassed because they're scattered and they can't come in with the strength that you really need for someone to be, you know, to grow with you on your level. So what's really blocking this then? What's really blocking this? Okay, so we've got the emotional loss, 5 of Cups reversed. Hope is the Star, Aquarius, and Temptation, Capricorn, Devil card here. Just seeing what else is here. Scorpio, because I know you guys like to know. Sagittarius, and I said Taurus, Libra, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's no balance in themselves, let alone in the connection. So if they can't balance themselves out, and feel very imbalanced and just not grounded, they're not going to be able to provide a grounded relationship with you either, and something you can rely on. And they're aware of this, and they are aware that they've got a lot of pain from the past to try and transform and heal in themselves. They've got a lot of past ties still here to what are they tempted to go back into? I just want to see what that is. What are they tempted to? So one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So it's kind of like they have that defeatist attitude of, instead of just really jumping in and trying to meet you on your level, okay, and be on the same page and work with you, they tend to just hide away and retreat and think, okay, I'm not good enough, and so I'm taking everything personally, I'm not good enough. Maybe someday, somewhere down the track, we can make something work, but they're not willing to do the shadow work right now to get to that point. It's like it's just throwing their hands up in the air, like throwing their arms up in the air, thinking, oh, well, you know, it's not going to work. It's kind of like that attitude. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. But once again, contradiction, because on one hand, they're in this energy of, okay, well, you know, somewhere down the track we'll maybe get back together, and there's a wish, you know, hope for that. Only you are in their thoughts and in their mind. So on one hand, they're walking away and releasing it, but they're really not. They're not walking away and releasing it. So this is probably why you're confused. If you are confused, that's probably why. Because on one hand, they're walking away and letting it go and not giving a proper explanation as to why. You don't really seem to know. You're a bit in the dark about what the hell's going on with this person. Shadow side. Yeah, look at this. I don't want you to see me because I feel ashamed. They're ashamed of their actions, ashamed of not being able to come forward and just be truthful and tell you what's on their mind. They feel like, I think that once they open up and really share what they feel, this is why they're being aloof, that makes them very vulnerable then. And then that means that it's real, and that there's a real problem if they fail in this. Yeah, because it makes it more real if you know exactly what they're feeling. And they're afraid of stuffing up. So the silence is deafening me, so you may not be in any communication. So it says you are on the right path. Angels are guiding you along the way. So angels are actually coming along. The higher powers, angels are protecting. Spirit is looking after your person, trying to help them get back on track or to stay on track with their healing. What's going on? What does it say? I feel frustrated with myself because I'm afraid that you're going to be the one that got away. I wish I had the courage to come back for you, but I just don't feel ready. I need more healing time first. We just said that, didn't we? Yeah, that's the block with your person, is that they really are feeling they aren't ready for you. They don't feel good enough in themselves. So burden, see, they're overburdened with that at the moment. They don't feel strong enough to face up to their wrongdoings or anything that they might have caused hurt with you. I feel sad. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness in your person. So in love with someone else. So feelings for another simmers strong within their heart for someone else. They are in love with another. So it could be that there is, only for some of you, it doesn't have to be for everyone. Your person could be in a relationship right now. So that might be a reason also why they're feeling really aloof and not being able to share with you what they feel. Maybe they ran away and they did meet up with someone else and they still have these unresolved feelings for you and wish it was different. Some of them might still be attached to a past lover in their heart space right now, which makes it hard for them to move in with you. That could be that temptation with like that tie, okay, the past ties, that there could be a karmic or someone that they're still trying to get over. Or it could be that that person's still in their energy field and they just have to trust. They might be afraid that things are going to stuff up again like they did in the past. So that could be something there as well. So what is their action towards you this week? Hang on, it's got to feel right. So we've got the light, which is the sun. We've got the material and spiritual prosperity, 6 of Pentacles. And we've also got the waiting game, 2 of Wands, and the rest and rejuvenate, 4 of Swords. I was going to say I don't feel like another one, but there we are. Truth and reversed, and 5 is wisdom. So they're definitely looking, they're going to go within, they're in hermit mode. They're going to go within themselves this week to try and find the lesson in what's going on in this. I feel like they are being called to look within at the truth of what their values are here, what they're really committing themselves to. If they are in a connection, maybe they're not really feeling like they want to commit to that. Maybe they're feeling like really confused in their relationship right now if they are with somebody. But it's just in general, like with the pathway that they're moving towards, there is a lot of regret and sorrow for how, and they are heartbroken as to how things turned out with you. I feel like they kicked themselves because they realized that you didn't deserve that kind of pain from them, and they feel responsible for that. They're not seeing the light really right now. They're not seeing the positives. They want to give to you equally. They do want to actually open up and tell you what the truth is. They do want to come forward and reveal to you their deepest feelings. They do want to bring light to the situation. Yeah, they're purifying their energy this week. So they could actually be doing a meditation, but really resting and rejuvenating. They could be doing a lot of cleansing of their physical body as well. And reading up on things. I see that they're reading up maybe on things online or just books, but there's something that they're doing that's helping them to really move into self-healing, which is good. So we got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So it looks to me like your person is watching you from afar. Okay, they are doing that. And they're changing their perception on something as well. Maybe they're taking the glasses off now. You know, starting to look at something for how it really is. So I miss you. They're going to miss you. Well, they are missing you this week. And I need you here with me. I wish you were by my side. So they're going to really be missing you and feeling that void. And I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold the key to my heart. So this week, as they're undergoing these feelings and going within themselves and looking at the truth and feeling all this, you know, nostalgia and loss, they're going to be really thinking about how they have denied their feelings for you, how that's affected the connection and you. And this week, especially, like the more they think about this and go within, the stronger they're, like the realization is that they realize how much strong, I can't even speak, how strong their feelings are for you, and that they're growing stronger is what I'm trying to say. So yes, I feel like they're tongue-tied. You know, this is a thing coming through, like they just can't say it, but they're aware of it, and it's kind of like freaking them out a bit because they don't know what to do with it. Hang on. So free will, sovereignty, independence, free spirit. So they're trying to free themselves from anything that's like tying them down from like their past. Whether it be another person or just their fears. There's something they're trying to move away from. What is spirit helping your person to come into this week? What energy? Unity. So you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So they're coming into an awareness that you are even connecting spiritually, but that, you know, they're feeling like drawn, magnetized towards you, that there is a special energy with you. That it's almost like they feel drawn to being in union with you. They can't understand it, like they can't rationalize that feeling. They just know it's there, and it's freaking them out a bit. Yeah. So we've got peace and forgiveness. This is what your person's coming into, is maybe forgiveness of self, maybe forgiveness of anything you might have done in the connection also, but they want to come into peace in their soul and in their heart right now. That it feels like this has really been on their mind for some time now, that they just haven't been able to shake it and move on in any way. They're really feeling this need to come forward and make it right with you. They want to move into playful energy. It's also that inner child, looking at that as well. Things have been very serious. They miss having that play with you and releasing blame as well. This is something they might have done. They might have become aloof and closed off to you and was blaming you, but it's also blaming themselves. They're coming into forgiveness and releasing that blame. So I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. And that's what something else said here. If I came back to you now, I would just hurt you more. So they know that staying away is really important right now because they need to go within and reflect and heal themselves. I wanted to travel the world with you. That might have been something you spoke about at some stage. You turned loose heaven within me. And thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. They're really starting to reflect on how beautiful of a person you really are, and that they might have taken that for granted, okay? They might not have told you enough that you were really so awesome and beautiful in their life. Addiction, see, they might be suffering from codependency or obsession, has a block. There's something that's keeping them held back. Okay. So let's get some charms, guys. Let's get some charms for you and some letters. If you're listening through headphones, please turn down your volume, guys. Reading number 3, group number 3. So, wow, we've got someone, we did say addictions before too. It doesn't have to be, but someone could be drinking a lot. Someone might really like their beer. Or if it's not an addiction, it's just someone who might like drinking a bit. We've got the fork, which is about maybe someone wants to have dinner with you, or there's some memories that they're thinking of around having dinner with you, or someone cooking dinner. Could be that someone's a chef. We've also got the pliers, so someone could be a tradie, a tradesperson as well. And we've also got it's a Sagittarius. I was thinking of the star before with the Aquarius. Sagittarius, which is this one right here. So significant with the word patience, forgiving, healing energy. So optimistic, and someone might be musical. So it could be a musician, or you might share a song together. There's like a musical connection going on right here. So let's get some letters for you. Okay, here we go. No, don't want to come out. Okay, that's it. So we've got R, O, B, we've got a J, an A, an E, an X, a T, a Q, and a H. So the first thing I saw was Rob, R-O-B, okay? Could be Robert, Robbie, someone might feel robbed of something, but it could be a name. We've got... What else have I got here? I'm just having a look. There's so many words right now. I don't know why Jax is coming through. I don't even know what that means. J-A-X. For some reason, I'm being drawn to that. We've got Axe, A-X-E. Someone might be a wood chopper. Now, we've got the word abort, A-B-O-R-T. Now, that could be significant if someone has aborted the journey in some way. Or maybe there was a child and maybe someone had miscarried or had an abortion with this person. There could be something very significant like that. It's just a very significant message, that one. But it's about aborting the mission. So someone aborted the mission. We've also got, what was the word I just saw? T-E-A-R, okay, tear or tear. Feels like their heart's being torn apart, they're tearing apart. But also tears have been in this connection as well on both sides here. R-A-T-E, rate. So I don't know if that means anything. We've also got 8, so we saw an eight and eat, so we could sort of see before with the fork there. We've got the word hate, so someone might feel like they hate, that they're hated or something. There might be some hate, like a love-hate connection going on. We've got T-T-E-A, someone might like a cup of tea. We've also got the word art, A-R-T, so someone could be artistic. We see the musical treble clef there. We've got T-A-R, for tar, so smoker or maybe a roadwork person. There's so many things you can look at in these. We've got hat, H-A-T, someone might wear a hat. We've got rat, someone might own a rat. What else have I got here? We've got the X too, don't forget. So EX, so it could be that someone is dealing with an X right now on, it could be a third party, that kind of thing. What else have I got here? Bow, B-O-A. It's like that. Isn't it like a feather bow or something? Or could be a snake. I'm not sure. Can't remember that. So we've got J here too. We've got a J. What else we got? Job, J-O-B. So someone could be moving into a new job, or you might have met each other at work. Could be a work connection. We've got Jar, J-A-R. That's all I can really see at the moment, I think, guys. Yeah. But anyway, if anything resonates, let me know. In this, like if you've got initials or whatever, there might be some other words that you can find in here that I've missed. But that is your reading, guys. I hope it's resonated. And please don't forget to leave a green heart in the comments section below, or write green heart if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, which will be drawn at the end of this month, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings.